In a small, mist-kissed town nestled high in the mountains, lived a family whose hearts were as warm as the hearth they gathered around each evening. Their home, a cozy cabin perched on a hillside, was filled with laughter, love, and the scent of pine. Every morning, as the first rays of sunlight pierced through the thick fog, the father, a man named Ilara, would rise. His daily ritual was simple but essential. Venture into the surrounding forest to gather wood. This wood was their lifeblood, fueling the fire that cooked their meals and warmed their home against the crisp mountain chill. One particular morning, the air was unusually still. The birds were silent, and Ozamis took Rang to the ground like a thick, woolen blanket. Ilara kissed his wife and sleeping children goodbye, grabbed his axe, and set off. The path into the woods was as familiar to him as the lines on his own hands, yet today something felt different. The silence was heavy, almost watchful. He walked deeper and deeper, his boots crunching softly on the damp earth, searching for fallen branches sturdy enough for the fire. He was about to chop a fallen log when the ground beneath him suddenly gave way. With a startled cry, he plunged into darkness. The fall was disorienting, a dizzying tumble through a void of black. When he finally landed, it wasn't with a hard thud, but a gentle cushion-like impact. For a moment, he lay there, stunned, the air knocked from his lungs. When he slowly opened his eyes, he gasped. He was no longer in the familiar, earthy forest. The world around him was a breathtaking spectacle of impossible colors and soft, glowing light. The air shimmered with a golden dust, and the trees were not made of wood, but of crystal that chimed softly in a non-existent breeze. Flowers pulsed with a gentle, rhythmic light, and the grass beneath him was as soft as velvet and the color of twilight. A stream conjoins nearby, its waters sparkling not with sunlight, but with liquid starlight. Ilara sat up, his mind reeling. Where was he? This was no ordinary hole in the ground. As he struggled to his feet, a sense of wonder began to replace his fear. This place was magical, a world from the pages of a forgotten fairy tale. He took a few tentative steps, marveling at the surreal beauty. That's when he saw them. Emerging from behind the crystalline trees were creatures of pure light and gentle grace. They were humanoid in shape, but their skin glowed with an inner luminescence, and their eyes were pools of liquid silver, full of kindness and an ancient wisdom. They moved with an elegance that seemed to defy gravity, their feet barely touching the ground. One of them, slightly taller than the rest, glided towards him. Its voice, when it spoke, wasn't a sound that entered his ears, but a melody that resonated directly in his mind. It was a song of welcome, of peace, and of understanding. It spoke of their world, a realm existing parallel to his own, a sanctuary of harmony and light. They explained that sometimes the veil between their worlds grows thin, and a soul pure of heart, like his, can accidentally cross over. They were not captors, they were helpers. Seeing his confusion and his longing for his family, they showed him visions in the starry stream, his wife and children, safe and sound, though worried about his absence. The creatures, whose names were like whispers of wind, assured him they would help him return. They offered him food that tasted like sweet memories, and drink that quenched a thirst he didn't know he had. They were beings of immense compassion, and their only desire was to help and heal. Alara, the simple woodcutter from the misty mountains, realized he hadn't just fallen into a hole. He had stumbled into a miracle, a fantasy world where the most beautiful thing wasn't the glowing trees or sparkling rivers, but the boundless kindness of its inhabitants. And though he missed his family Diatos, a part of him knew this experience would change him forever. He was in a world of helpers, and soon he would learn how he could help them in return. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures.